archivist. Today in our journey of the Art of Corporate Courtesy series, the next stopover is at phone etiquette. Etiquette, like I mentioned in one of my earlier episodes, is the governing code to protect time, people and processes. So how is it applicable to the subject phone? First would be while dialing. You've dialed a number and if it goes unanswered for 3 rings, assume that the person is unable to take your call at that point in time. If it is not an emergency, it is prudent not to call every 2 minutes. It is assumed that the person when sees a missed call will give you a ring, and if required, wait for an hour and then you may call back again. While receiving a call, if you receive a call and the person is known to you, then greet the person by name. And if you receive a call and the person is not known to you, then greet with your name. Call volumes. Recall any colleague or a person you know who whenever receives a call and starts to speak, turns into a loudspeaker, involving everybody in the room into the conversation. It is distracting, which means loss of productivity, and is impolite. If required, put your hand over the microphone to cup it and then speak, else your voice should be audible to you and nobody around. Then would be wrong numbers. What do you do when you have a wrong number? It is a game of patience, politeness. When you receive a wrong number, politely answer and disconnect. Next one would be call on hold. If you've put the others on hold, then please do not take more than 20 seconds to return to them. And in case you think you'll take more than that, then call them back again. Phones and business meetings. In a business meeting, the people who are with you are investing their real time. So they take priority over the caller. The caller is calling you at his or her convenience. During the call, do not fiddle with the phone or glance through or write emails or text, because that tantamounts to taking a call as good as that, and that causes distraction, loss of focus, is impolite. If there is an emergency and you need to answer the call, please move out of the room and in a virtual environment, mute yourself and put the video off. In case you were expecting a call beforehand, then inform all the attendees so when the time comes, everybody is prepared. Calling after business hours. The point is very significant in today's environment when we are working across different time zones, and because of the pandemic are also in a work from home kind of a situation. According to the business hours, try and wrap up calls within. In India, majority of the industries work from 9 to 5:30. Next point is of ringtones. We've heard all and sundry ringtones that you can really imagine, right from a baby crying to a movie dialogue to some Bollywood songs remix. It may be a good chance for you to showcase yourself or your choices, but it is inappropriate in a business environment. Try the norms for texting. Texting in a business setting is a communication tool. While email may be a formal way of communicating, the text messages are an informal way of letting them know in a short message. While a phone call is for getting an immediate attention, a text message can be seen at a later convenience. We stop here. Till next time, the next stopover. I'll see you again. Bye bye. Do share and let me know.